Hi, my name is Kathy Jaskolski with kathyjaskolski.com. And this is the contemplation for week 3 of the Reiki principles. This week's principle is just for today, be kind. Come to a comfortable seated position, or if you prefer lying down, do the same. Lie down. As you're settling in, ask yourself, is there any way I can become even 10% more comfortable? And then take all the time you need to do that. Contemplation is an opportunity not to necessarily answer a question or inquiry, but a opportunity to hold the question in a number of different ways. And I like to think of it like holding a diamond and tilting it just slightly one way or the other way or the other way, so each facet can shine. And so as I'm asking the question and following the inquiry, you might notice that the question kind of morphs, and your question might morph differently than mine. So follow your own trail of thought to keep it more authentic to you. What does it mean for me to be kind? And as I contemplate kindness or compassion, who is it hardest for me to show that to? Start by letting the mind kind of play with and chew on that question. What does kindness mean for me? And where or with whom do I find it hard or more of a challenge to be kind? What does showing kindness or compassion look like or feel like for me? Where do I notice that energy in my body, in my life? And is there a place where I struggle or find it challenging to be kind and compassionate? And it just feels really important for me to interject here that in my own contemplation, what's bubbling up is kind and compassionate to myself when I'm not what I would consider perfect. So that contemplation of where or to whom do I find it hard to be compassionate can also circle around to self if that's appropriate for you. And once the mind has had an opportunity to really chew on that, see if you can let your awareness drop a little bit deeper into the heart space. In the heart space, the answers or awarenesses are often a little more subtle. So you might need to open your inner ears and your inner eyes to really notice, what does it mean for me to show kindness and compassion? And where is that challenging, or do I struggle? And then right behind that for me comes in, where is it easy? Where do I find it like really comfortable and really easeful to be kind? When the messages are subtle, they oftentimes don't come in a sentence. It might be a color or a sound or a feeling or a sensation. And try not to throw away or discard anything that bubbles up. See if you can hold it all as precious. In the tantric path of yoga, it's not about transcending that which we consider bad or not exactly what we want to hear or experience. We embrace everything as a portal or a pathway to understanding, love, and bliss. So being incredibly willing to take in whatever happens in the heart space. What does the heart know or feel about kindness and compassion? And how that weaves into the tapestry of your life. And then allow yourself to move from the heart to the heart within the heart, the space just beyond what's familiar to you, or a place of all that is. And when you allow yourself to expand out into that even subtler space of all that is, in that space that includes the chimes behind me, the beautiful grass blowing in the wind, the sunshine, in that space of all that is, what is compassion? What is kindness? How does that play in all that's happening within you and around you? See if you can whisper kindness into the playing field of the universe. And as it moves out into that expansive space of limitless possibilities, what happens for you? For some of you, you may find it's a natural transition to open your journal and write. For others of you, you may just want to stay still. I know when I move out into that expansive space of oneness, I love just being there. So you can just be there. And for others, this might feel complete. Following whatever serves your heart. Thank you so much for joining me for the contemplation today on Just for Today, Be Kind. Namaste.